this is a good match?
I cannot believe you know so little of Emma as to say such a thing. A farmer? A good match for my intimate friend? It would be a degradation.
A degradation? For illegitimacy and ignorance to be married to a respectable, intelligent farmer?
There can scarcely be any doubt that her father was a gentleman, and a gentleman of fortune. Nothing has been begrudged her. Why should the child pay for the offences of others? Harriet is a gentleman's daughter. She associates with gentlemen's daughters. She is, therefore, superior to your Robert Martin.
Emma, we live in the real world, where children do pay for the offence of their parents. And it does not appear to be in their plans to introduce Harriet into their society, whoever they may be.
But we live here, in Highbury, where we treat people with the respect and courtesy they deserve.
Harriet's friends, whoever they may be, thought Mrs. Goddard's boarding school and Mrs. Goddard's company good enough for Harriet. And Harriet also thought it good enough, until you encouraged her to think above her station.
She was as happy as possible with the Martins in the summer. And Robert has no vanity. He would not have proposed if he thought that she did not favour him. I know that she must have encouraged him.
Well, then, let us, as you say, live in the real world, where men, of course, always reject a girl with a pretty face in favour of one with a well-informed mind. What? Oh, no. I bow to your superior knowledge, your 16 years more experience. You must know best. Harriet, with her good looks and her easy temperament, will be right at the back of the queue with your sex when it comes to choosing a mate. Now, we have both made our argument. Let us not quarrel.
Really, it is better to be without wits than apply them as you do, Emma.
There! Don't you see how you add force to my argument? Men don't like girls who argue. Harriet is just the sort of girl every man wants. She bewitches his senses and satisfies him that he is always right. Were you ever to marry, she would be just the sort of woman for you.
Ha!
Mark my words, Harriet can pick and choose. Here she is, right at the beginning of her life. Why should she accept the first offer she receives? Excuse me. Thank you so much, Mr. Elton. Harriet will be so very grateful.
How can we wait a moment longer than necessary to see this painting framed and hung for all to see?
Well, goodbye, Mr. Elton. Safe journey.